Welcome back, everyone. It's a fine morning here in Diamond City. And picking up where we left off in our last episode, Curie and I had finished doing several quests for Diamond City. It was a long episode, I know. But one of the things that we picked up was the final mod for the 10mm Sydney SMG. And we will keep that for safekeeping until we're ready to use it, probably around level 30 or so. I'll do another round of upgrading our weapons. But as I was consolidating loot and merch and taking care of just some administrative and logistical tasks in the background, something interesting happened involving Edna the robot and Mr. Zwicky the teacher. And it went something like this.
Darling, are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
Hey, Edna.
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
So, that was the one interesting thing that we missed while we were taking care of some logistical details, just getting ready for our next outing. And I figured y'all would appreciate that. I always get a little bit of a chuckle out of that exchange between them. And something else that you may notice as Mayor McDonough walks by. Keep looking at the cat. Don't force greet me. That's right. Bad things happen to people that force greet me while I'm doing a voiceover. You may notice by the pumpkins, both the plastic ones and the actual melon sitting on the concrete blocks here, as well as the Happy Halloween decorations, that it is October 31st in Diamond City, and everyone is observing the Halloween holiday. And I thought that was interesting that they actually put that detailed touch in the game. But one of the things I noticed in the last playthrough was the guards were saying that the Bobrov brothers were looking for me. So I think what we want to do next is go into the Dugout Inn and see what it is that they need. And if Edward Deegan is in here and he force greets me again, I'm going to have to deal with him. So we'll see if he's learned his lesson yet or not.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
So you think the radio's pretty bad, huh? I haven't actually listened to it that much, but I guess you guys would know more, since you live here and you probably listen to it far more often than I do. So yeah, what seems to be the issue with it, fellas?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim.
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
I certainly hope we are just making a strange Russian joke and that you are not serious. Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution.
I see the grin on your
First,
face.
you get him to follow you out of town.
All right, that's enough. Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Good. That would have been a problem. So would you mind telling me what's really going on? Also, you may notice that I have traded in my glasses for the new ones from Ellie's shop. I was able to make a pair, so yes. So yeah, tell me what's really going on, fellas.
Oh, sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Poor Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with that pattern. You know, especially among young people. If you don't help them build confidence to at least try, even if they fail, pick themselves up again and not be afraid of failing, just try again until they get it right. Yeah, they can just get stuck in a rut. So, what do you think we should do to try and turn them around then, guys?
Well, exactly. This is what I'm telling Yefim. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
We go to back room, discuss
I'm
plan.
very persistent.
You are persistent, but I have the power of Todd, Edward. Okay. Watch my back for that lousy Deegan guy. Make sure he doesn't come in here and bug us again, okay?
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
Okay. So you said you had a plan. If I'm going to help you out, you mind giving me some details about what you got in mind?
Ever been in bar fight?
Bar fight? Yeah, I can hold my own. Why?
Hold your own? What?
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Make it look real. Alright, that's one way of building some confidence. How exactly are you planning on making this work, though?
It makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
Alright. Why exactly do you need to involve me?
You have seen Travis, yes? He cannot fight alone, not even fake one. He needs help. You can help him. I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
Oh, you mean I don't... Wait a sec. Oh, I don't get to negotiate for more money? Alright. Ah, well. I should have picked that option when I had the chance, but it'll be fine. Alright. I think what we'll do, since we have plenty of time before 6 o'clock, we never did go report our success to the settlers at Tenpines Bluff. So I think we will just run up there, let them know that the raiders in Corvega are taken care of, and maybe help them build their settlement up just a touch. Also, I think what we'll do before we leave is we have a key to Mr. Cook, Henry Cook's residence. That's Hawthorne. Hawthorne's a pretty cool cat. They're the kind of well-to-do people that are still grounded, not arrogant. Alright. And Mr. Latimer, I think this is their home. Yep. Ooh. We have a key to the Latimer residence, too. I think we're going to be bad. I'm going to save this just in case, because the interior cell for the Latimer residence, if this is the one that I remembered, it's interesting. But I don't want to get caught in here by the owner. But yes, the Latimers, Nelson and his dad, have a pool with a boat in it. They have an indoor boat for fishing. How much money do you have to have something so completely pointless as an artificial pond with a boat in it for fishing that goes absolutely nowhere? You know what kind of person has a boat but no ocean? And a fishing pole and a fishing pond with no fish? Synth, that's who. That's what I think. But yeah, this is the Latimer's residence, Nelson and his dad. And I don't want to upset Curie by stealing because she would disapprove, but I wanted to show y'all, if you ever get a chance, come into the Latimer residence and just feast your eyes upon the utter lack of logic and utility that is having an indoor marina only large enough for one boat and to go fishing in, but there's no fish. I wonder if I get rads if I jump into it. I'm not going to test it, but that'd be funny. Alright. Time to go back out. And we'll check out Cook's residence. Just getting a good view of Diamond City here. It's actually really nice. Alright, anyway. Cook's residence. Yep, all this stuff is still stealing. The owner is dead. But this is still stealing, huh? Alright. Well, I guess I don't get to loot the place. It's a shame, too. There's a lot of good chems in here, but I got more than enough. Got more than enough from the heist. Yeah, this is Cook's residence. It's an interesting interior cell. And if you're playing a character that you don't have to worry too much about good versus evil karma, or what your companions think of you as they twirl around on the staircase because the nav mesh is jacked up, then you can come in here and clear everything out. Okay. Come along, Curie. I would go in and check out the bar to see who's there, but I think it's just some random residence, isn't it? Codman, that's, Mr. Codman is... He's okay, but his wife is an absolute snob. He must see something in her, though. But here we have Hawthorne's mom and Mr. Latimer enjoying, I guess, brunch. And Wellingham, the butler, or the server, in their exclusive upper stands club.
Today's Halloween, but do we get treats? No.
Let me guess, it's tricks all day.
All day.
Yep. Oh, hello there, cat. What are you doing? You just hanging out? You're not Ashes from Vault 81, are you? You better not. Do you know Ashes from Vault 81? Do you ever put on your cat armor and go out on little cat adventures, exploring places and seeing things that us humans just wouldn't understand? I wonder. Okay. Now, it's a little bit after 9, almost 10 o'clock. We got a bit of a ways to go. So, I'm just going to kind of run up there. I might hit Drumlin. Might hit Drumlin and see if Trudy's got anything interesting in inventory. But let's see. What's the way we need to go? We'll run up past Cambridge. Keep going up the road to Drumlin. That's what we'll do. Alright, so coming out of Cambridge, I'll need to go west just a bit north of the brewery and then head up that road. So, that's what we'll do. Well, Curie, I hope you're well rested. We're going to be doing some running. I will probably cut some of this out, but if I run into anything interesting on the road, I'll be sure to fade to that clip and let y'all see what happened. But I'm sure you don't want to sit here for the next 10, 15 minutes watching me run, so I'll clip it. Ah. So, near Beantown Brewery, looks like we have a random spawn. This appears to be the Raider Toll.
Hold it. We're under orders to charge anyone coming through this area a fee. Cost is 1,000 caps.
1,000 caps? There's 3 of you. One of you barely looks like he's even wearing any armor. So, what happens if I don't pay?
Oh, you want to pay. Trust me.
I want to pay? Well, 1,000 caps is a hell of a fee. Can you do better than that?
500.
500's still pretty high. I think you can do better than that.
400? Can you afford that?
400's still a lot of caps, considered I could just turn around and go a different way.
350. Final offer.
Final offer, huh? What happens again if I don't pay?
Oh, you want to pay. Trust me.
Really? You sure? Is that... I mean, seriously, what are you going to do if I decide not to pay and just go a different way or walk across the bridge?
Then my instructions are to terminate any civilian agitators. That means I kill you.
Civilian agitators, huh? Civilian agitators. I'm gonna have to agitate a bit here, dude.
Fire it well, man! Good catch!
I'm still intact. Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
You still wheezing? You got anything left? Because if you're still there, I just want you to take this message back to your superiors. And that's how you deal with strong-arm extortionists and road bandits. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Come along, Curie.
Hostile sensor. There you are, attacking human.
Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. Did you hear something?
Alright. That was unexpected, but apparently there was a random spawn of synths hanging out in this house. And it looks like they took out some scavengers. Yeah. Sorry, scavenger. Maybe if I'd gotten here sooner, I could have saved y'all. Oh, well. I was coming up the road, and I noticed at the railroad tracks, the bridge near the cinema, there's a random spawn point, and there's a Yagwai here. So we better take care of him. Looks like he's taken care of, and doesn't look like anything else here, so I will definitely take the meat and the hide. Meat and hound meat, good for radiation. I'll help clean your rads out. That's good. Alright, don't think there's anything down there. Should probably head up onto the tracks again here. Curie, are you coming? Oh, there you are. You know, it freaks me out when you get stuck somewhere and then you just wait to randomly appear behind me. You're sneaky, Curie. You get props for stealth. That much is certain. Alright. Coming down the railroad tracks. That bridge up there is where Tenpines Bluff is. And there's an arrow up here, though, showing that the path to get from the tracks up to there is up this way. Sometimes, this is for like caravans or traders, too. But sometimes there are random dog packs or deer spawns over here somewhere. So I'm just going to kind of be careful. This is not to get ambushed. Alright, looks good so far. I think we're alright. So, here we are. We're at Tenpines Bluff. I'm going to drop a save here. Oh, there you are, Curie. We made it. It was a hell of a haul, but we made it all the way up here. There's usually a water pump around here somewhere. There we go. I don't have any bottles to fill, though. Oh, well, alright. And I'm just gonna pick some potatoes.
Haven't you got that coat stitched up?
Haven't had the chance. Too many other things that need doing first.
Well, the sooner the better.
Okay. Alright, settler. I got some good news for you.
You find those raiders?
Oh, I found them. I found them and I took care of them. You won't have to worry about them ever again.
Yeah.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Alright, well that's awfully generous of you. And yeah, we gotta stick together if we're gonna survive. Alright, so I'm gonna just cut here, help them build up their settlement just a little bit before I leave them, because they could definitely use some help with their defenses and shelter. So I'm gonna see what I can do for them, and then I'll pick up the video when I'm ready to head back to Diamond City for the evening and see if we can catch Travis around 6 p.m. in the bar. So, I'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Okay, welcome back. Well, I have finished building up Tenpines Bluff. This is actually a smaller version of a pre-existing template that I had where I lined everything up on the existing structure. Curie is, of course, testing out the chairs. I got a couple guard posts. I cut the size of it down to about half because of the rules for this is I need to use the basic footprint of the structure that's here. So all that I did...
meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
Me too, Curie. Me too. I actually made it even simpler than that. I used to disable their beds and replace them. Instead, all that I did is I left the vanilla beds that are here for the settlers. I moved them up slightly to align with the new floor better. They are, because they are interactable by the settlers, they are not part of the combined meshes, so you can edit their XYZ positions. So I did. I built them just basically a little ramshackle settlement, just using vanilla assets for the most part. Except for that decoration. But, he keeps trying to walk through here, I think, because I have the floors lining up, and he can't tell that this is a wall. But, that's part of the nav mesh with the settlement system. You need to leave a gap in some of the walls, so I probably ought to move something, but this settlement does not align with XYZ coordinates correctly, so I'm going to leave it alone. But I moved the workbench up onto the platform here, so there's like a little back covered patio, just a real small one for the merchant. I think it's Lucas, if I remember right. But there's a merchant who will come by with his pack ramen, and they'll just kind of like hang around the fire here. So there's a little guard station as well, a guard station over here, and some crops. And I just got her farming a couple of mute fruit, so... Curie, it is time to go.
Hey, wait there.
Something from me?
Come on.
At once.
We are going to head back to Diamond City. You ready? We're getting our run in today, aren't we? Like a freaking marathon. Oh. There's a random spawn.
Oh no.
Engaging
Rule.
defensive countermeasures.
Someone.
I am still intact.
Gruel, why did you attack me, dude? Gruel's list?
I believe you're supposed
supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little...
Combat armor, I'll take that. I'm definitely not taking the potted meat. I'll take the road letters.
things go in baggies for evidence.
So what's on Gruel's list? A shopping list? A few pounds of Yaguai meat, half dozen Deathclaw eggs, Mirelurk meat, soft shell only, beer, lots, a cup of glowing one blood. What they don't know won't hurt them. Yeah, that's a Fallout shopping list for you. Alright. Random spawn right outside Tenpines. Alright, we're gonna hit the road now. Okay, came back to the bridge with the random spawns, and there are some deer. Some radstag. And I will always go for radstag because they are emergency carry capacity. Plus 25 pounds. Am I right, Curie? There you are. Onward! Okay. We made it back to Diamond City. It is just about 1:30. It's nowhere near 6 o'clock yet.
Read the public and be prepared.
We didn't run into any random spawns or anything major happening on the road. So
beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
we got plenty of time before
Bill. High quality chems right here.
before we need to go in and see the Bobrov. So I'm probably gonna just pause here. We'll wait, merch, take care of a couple things, and get ready, and we'll pick the video back up in just a few minutes once it's about 6 o'clock and we're ready to go into the Dugout Inn to help out Travis. See y'all in a few minutes. So, Curie and I came up to the Colonial Tap House to maybe have a relaxing drink and find a comfortable place to sit and wait before we go see the Bobrov brothers. And I remember having some interesting interactions up here. And also, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Latimer wants to have a talk with us. So first, let's see the difference in the way Wellingham, the, I guess, waiter up here, who's a merchant, the way he interacts with the players. Interesting.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
Is there a problem?
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
Class, huh? Yeah. It's interesting the way that he talks down to you, much like Nelson did when we were inside the bar. And then when you barter with him...
Very well.
His attitude is just so aloof, but yet you look at his inventory and he has nothing interesting. There's no difference between him and any other merchant. So it's strictly classism programmed into the way the robot interacts with the player. I just wish that Curie wouldn't get upset if I murdered them all horribly, but it is what it is. And also, it looks like Mr. Latimer is really wants to talk to us, so let's see what he wants next.
You there. We need to talk.
So you want to have a talk, do you? I think I know what this is about. I'm listening.
What the problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Oh, so you heard about that. Well, yeah. Truth be told, I did kill Nelson.
You son of a bitch! At least tell me one thing. Why did you do it?
Well, I know that you probably are really upset because he was your child. And, you know, I'm sorry about your loss, but he got mixed up with some bad people doing some questionable deeds, and unfortunately crossed paths with me and threatened to kill me. So as much as I regret it, to be honest with you, Malcolm, I really didn't have any choice.
I appreciate that. Nelson, well, I know he was no choir boy. I always hoped he'd get that out of his system and make me proud one day. That's done now. Yeah. Thanks for being honest.
And as much as you seem to have calmed down, I have this nagging feeling that you're still going to feel some kind of way about it. And you might be motivated to do something. So, just a little word of kind advice. Hire someone else to do it. Don't try to do it yourself. Just saying. And I'm going to leave it at that, Malcolm.
I'll be breaking out the cheap moonshine so that Sir may drink in a manner more suitable for him.
The cheap moonshine? Oh, I swear to God, there has never been an innocent NPC that I've wanted to murder more than you.
Glad to see you know your place.
I'm gonna let that one go. Just because I care more about what Curie thinks than what you think. There we go. Are you taking notes? Or are you just scribbling your name on the table? I think you're defacing Diamond City property, Curie. Anyway. Let's wait until about 6 o'clock. So if I give it like 2 hours, I'll give it 3. That'll put me shortly after 6. And then we can go inside, see what's going on. Alright.
Heads up. Moving out.
And there goes Travis. I am hungry and thirsty, so it's time to eat something. So I'm going to have some iguana on a stick and some water. We are good to go inside, and let's see. I think I should probably unequip my weapon, because we don't want to be pulling out a gun in a fist fight, right, Curie? That might freak some people out. So let's go in here and see what's going on with Travis and this this bar fight that Vadim wants to stage.
I'm only here for a drink.
Oh, what's wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
I'm only here for a drink.
I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Maybe I don't like your little radio program. What you have to say about that?
You tell him.
Okay, so this is a 2v1, huh?
Maybe I don't like your little radio program. What you have to say about that?
Yeah!
Yes, and you're the instigator, and you're the wingman.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
I don't like you,
I see where this is going.
your radio.
Hey there, pal.
What you gonna do about it?
Hey, Travis. Is everything okay?
Does it look okay? Because, no, it is not. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
And there's Vadim grinning in the background. You're getting a little bit of a high-pitched tone and whine in your voice there. Why don't you stand up for yourself, Travis?
No, I mean, no, that would be bad. With these men, it could It could turn violent.
Oh, really? Don't worry, Travis. I got your back, man. It'll be okay.
Well, if you think it would work...
You will be fine. You'll see.
See? Even Curie believes in us.
Well, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough.
Curie?
Leave me
Put the
alone.
gun away, Curie. Don't get crazy.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
Put the gun away, Curie.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here. Ah, bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man. This is not what I signed up for.
Did you
This
even
ain't
throw a
over.
punch?
You hear me?
Or did I just beat the hell out of both of them? Yeah, you got some and you got some.
Get lost.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Beat it, pal.
Mm-hmm. Got a feeling I'll be seeing you guys again. Well, Travis?
Hey, Travis.
Whoa. I can't believe it. We did it.
Yeah. And we did it. It went so well, Curie's even just sitting on the sofa chilling. I knew you could do it, dude. You should have a little faith in yourself.
I can't believe it. You were right. Oh. I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
I got things to do now. So this has changed your entire life, has it? This is not how. I wonder what this bell does. This is not how confidence is built, though. It takes time. But it's funny that they would put this in here. I have never rung this bell. I wonder what it does. Nothing, I guess. And there goes Scarlet. Scarlet is going on break. Now we talk to Vadim about part 2 of plan. Is Edward in here? Oh, Curie. Just walking all over the sofa. No, it doesn't look like Edward's in here, so good. He may have gone to Bunker Hill, which would be fine with me.
Do you need something from me?
Over here.
At once.
Just gonna wait for you to join the conversation, Curie. Okay. Alright, Vadim. Phase 1 of Foolproof Plan has been completed. What's next?
Hey, Vadim.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of Foolproof Plan?
Okay. Yeah, let's see what you got planned next, dude. Bring it on.
Good attitude. It's nice and easy. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her. And I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
So you are just simple bartender, nothing more. But you see how they look at each other. Okay. I think I understand what's going on here, but I just want to confirm what your intentions are. Why do you need me to go do this?
Think about it. I am Scarlett's boss. I tell her she needs to go see Travis. Suddenly she is thinking... she is no longer just waitress. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
Okay. So your interest is just in getting the two of them to actually talk to each other because you can tell they're attracted, but you don't want it to seem like you're trying to turn it into a business thing. Gotcha. Yeah, we don't want to send the wrong message to them. That would be bad. So, come along, Curie. Let us go talk to Scarlet. I probably ought to re-equip the rifle now that we're done with the fist fight. Oh, great. It's raining. I'm really glad you didn't shoot anybody in there. You were making me a little nervous when you pulled the gun out.
Self-prescribed chem, as recommended by me, myself.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Huh. Yeah, there's actually a hidden achievement if you run the bases. You start over by the noodle stand, you come around here, and as long as you tag all the bases, you get the secret achievement. Scarlet is over here somewhere. Well, I'm not seeing a quest marker for her. Ah, there we go. I'm also really glad Edward Deegan didn't show up. As annoying as NPCs that force greet you while you're trying to do something else, which this is the fault of the developers, they should have known better than that nonsense. I hate to kill or disable the NPC, because Deegan's actually an interesting character. I'm just not ready to talk to him about his quest yet, so. Scarlet, do you have a minute?
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Don't worry, this is just something personal about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Yeah, he didn't even know he had it in him, but, yeah, he found his courage and handled himself pretty well, actually.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Really? You don't want to talk to him? Why are you nervous?
Believe me, I can think of some pretty horrible things. Look, I'm just not ready for that.
Oh, don't be afraid of rejection. Travis is a nice guy. Listen, trust me. I mean, you've been watching him. You've seen his character. You hear him on the radio. He's not a bad guy. You should go talk to him. Spend a little time with him if you're interested in him. Get to know him a little better.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Good. All right. Now, I think we need to go back and talk to Bobrov brothers again. Talk to Yefim.
Swatters, right here. Let's go. Fashions in the latest hairstyles from the upper stand.
Okay, let's see what's next on the agenda, Yefim. Okay, whoops. Curie, just making an entrance. Right. You know, it's almost to the point where I can't take you anywhere, sweetie. You're pulling a gun out in a bar fight and running into the bartender's assistant. All right. Yefim, what do you need, buddy?
Hey, Yefim.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Hold on a second. What is it that you need a hand with? Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay and then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Okay, look, if Vadim owed them money, he should have paid. But, you know, they also should have worked this out without kidnapping the guy. That's going too far. So, do you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
Okay. So, it's probably a good idea that you didn't get involved. Because you see, you know, Vadim got in over his head, got in a little trouble. So, you stay safe, Yefim. I'll get him. Curie, let's go talk to Travis.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Hi, Scarlet. Nice little place Travis has got here, huh?
Hey, Scarlet.
I'm on a break right now.
You're on a break right now? Okay. This is all you have to say to us at this point, isn't it? Alright. Hey, Travis. I got some bad news, buddy.
Travis.
Hey there. What's going on?
Have, you seen Vadim?
Have you seen Vadim?
That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
No, it's not a joke. This is serious. He's gone missing, and I think someone's kidnapped him.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
No, Travis, it's not your fault. Vadim had a deal with these guys, and he refused to pay, so it's kind of Vadim's fault. But also, nobody made these guys kidnap him. This is all between Vadim and those shady dudes that he had a deal with, so it's not your fault.
No. But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
They have played us all the fool.
Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that, because you should stick by your friends. And I don't want to have to argue with you about it.
Oh, good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Okay, so what exactly did you hear that let you know that they were at the Beantown Brewery? And how do you know you're going to need a gun? Maybe we can just go talk to them. You are, after all, a charismatic radio personality. At least now.
I gotta get my stuff together. And I'll meet you there.
Yeah. So, Curie is here with me. So yeah, methinks Travis knows more than he's letting on, but I'm gonna let it go. Curie and I are probably going to call it here. I'm gonna head back up to the bus, which is my favorite place to rest. But it's been a fairly busy episode, and I don't want to inundate y'all with really, really long episodes all the time. So we're going to call it here, and in the morning after we get some rest, Curie and I will join up with Travis, and we'll go save Vadim. So, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.
never break me. You're the thing that makes me be afraid of myself. Don't tell me you're sorry. Just say a thing to stop me. Help me break the silence. Come and save me from myself.